Live. Welcome. Everybody. Restless Wrestling fans, Restless Wrestling supporters, Restless Wrestling contributors. Welcome in. It's another Saturday morning, and I'm with my boy Reek, aka Swish, aka Hoodie, aka Coach T. I don't know what other nicknames he got. He could probably tell you yourself, but before he even tell you anything, let's ring this bell. Where this bell at? What? There we go, man. We in the ring. We live. Tariq, tell the people how you doing.
I'm doing great, man. I can't complain at all. Um, Actually, I can't. It's cold as shit out here, bro.
Oh,
Like, it's cold. I don't know about y'all, but I can't do the cold, man. I know a lot of people out here be calling me dramatic and all kinds of like, oh, you're a little baby. You right. Because I can't do the cold weather.
it was literally 33 degrees yesterday. Well, it felt like 33 degrees with the wind in North Carolina.
Bro, it was snowing yesterday
That's nuts.
in November.
Yeah, that's
It snowed didn't stick. So, it's not sticking. I don't give a fuck. It's cold enough for it to snow.
right.
That means it's too damn cold. They lucky I even left the house. Like, it snowed like the whole day. It just didn't stick because it was also raining. So I'm like, bro, that's even worse, bro. Like, just nasty and cold outside all day. But other than that, you know, it's been a good week. Can't complain. Some good stuff happening in the sports world, entertainment world.
Let me ask you something, man. I don't think I talked to you, but how do we feel about Paige going to Dallas? Like, I mean, hypothetically going to Dallas, like, it was critical. I wanted her to be a spark. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it would have turned the city up. But how do you feel about that? Like, how does she gel with Enrique, and how does she gel with? I mean, I'm assuming everybody gonna come back. I don't know if everybody gonna come back on their team, but
Yeah.
how do you think they gel from there?
So Satu is a free agent.
Right.
They can core her, but you have to. She made a TikTok video saying that she has options this year. Like, so she could just not, like, she could just sign with somebody else.
Right.
That is what is the key to me. If Satu stays, then I feel confident in what Paige can do with the team. If Satu leaves and she's got to go there, my confidence
Is down.
infinitely lower because they're in the middle. They're like in between a rebuild and like contending. But they went and got Kurt Miller as their GM, and he's always been known to contend. So I would assume they're going to try to build to contend like this year. Like, they're not planning on waiting. I think they think you bring in the Page Beckers and you bring back Satu and you can bring in some other players here and there and you could just run it. Now, they did have a lot of injuries this year. Like, Satu was hurt for
A good bit.
3/4 of the season, damn near. So, if she's healthy, Paige is healthy, Enrique's healthy, Maddie Segrist is healthy for the full season. I think they feel pretty confident what they got. Because you still got J.C. Sheldon off the bench, you still got Tierra McCown, you still got Kalani Brown. Like,
Right.
if you can keep all the pieces that you have right now, and just add a new coach and a new player here or there, you
Yeah, it should be straight. But that's good. I feel like, yeah, the world really wanted to see her go to LA, which is cool. But if you LA, all you got to do is be bad for a couple more years, and you got the true GOAT to come home. So that's really what I would try to bank on. But shout out Paige.
They about to move some strings to get her to.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's where the money gonna be at for her anyway.
If you get Juju, Cam, Rakia,
It's clip for the league.
and they got to take a pick this year, so whoever they get with that too. So
They got options. They got many options. Shout out Rick. Glad you're doing great. That's a strong word that you're doing great. As for me, I'm doing good, y'all. I'm still doing good. Got some voice cracks going on. Got my water right here. Y'all gonna have to bear with me through this one. Like I said, man, my lady's still out of town, so it's been a lot of reflecting dolo. But we okay, man. We okay. It's been a lot of reflecting. And there's been a lot of wrestling watching here recently. I felt like we had a good Raw this week. We had an interesting NXT this week.
Yep.
R.I.P. to Chase U, unfortunately.
Oh man, that shit hurt.
That shit hurt. And it was a
funny 'cause I
great
ain't really fuck with him
Friday. You didn't like him at first?
That's right. Yeah, I didn't really fuck with JC at first. But
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, at first they was real gimmicky, I would say.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Once
they
they got in
turned
the
out to be
ring, they
smooth.
really started to let them do their thing. Like, okay, I see the vision.
It was a cook.
But it's
now
hard.
that
I don't know if that would have worked on the main roster. That's the only thing. That's the only reason I can see why they would break it up. Because like, how do you do that on the main roster and make it make sense? Because the only other person we've seen do something like that is Matt Striker, and that shit did not work. But maybe it's because it was Matt Striker.
I mean, I guess unless you do some Spirit Squad type stuff with him, like I think that's the only way it works.
Yeah, we good on that. I ain't gonna lie.
I guess we good on that, man. I guess we good on the Spirit Squad. I did look. I mean, they are part of my childhood though. The feud with DX was fire. I will always remember that.
Them boys when I think got beat up every week, and it was like 7 of them getting beat up.
It was
like
fun for me.
Weekly.
As a DX fan, it was fun for me. I just got to see endless sweet chin musics and pedigrees, so I was cool with it. So he said we good on the Spirit Squad, which is gonna lead me right into. I mean, let's see if I can get my monitor over here. You know what time it is, y'all. We do it every week. I gotta see it. I gotta do it. And what?
I'm not feeling it.
Are we not feeling this week? I guess number one for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say we talked about Chase U a little bit. Ridge, bro. Ridge Holland. I don't know if I'm feeling it, bro. His character not. I don't know if it hit for me. I could be wrong. But him and Trick, they about to have a championship match. It's the main event. I'm like, feel like we can get Trick something out of that dude and Ridge Holland.
We definitely could.
So I don't think I'm feeling it too well. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they just were in the middle and they had already used Ethan Page too many times, and you just needed that bridge before you get to probably Obafemi. So,
Trick and Obafemi?
I mean, I would assume they're gonna do that. They're gonna gear that towards WrestleMania weekend, or at least Royal Rumble weekend.
And in that case, I don't even know who I would want to win in that case. Like obviously Obafemi's a demigod of a wrestler. And I mean, he's the prototypical wrestler that you want. Obviously, he would be a great NXT champion, but Trick just got that aura, man, that pop. I don't know who I would want to win. Trick. Yeah, you gotta whoop that Trick, man. And you can't really have Obafemi out here losing too many times, but
yeah, because they had lose twice to old dude, or once. I feel like he lost a rematch now.
Did he lose? He did lose a rematch. No, did he ever get a rematch? Either way, them matches was kind of shell though, because I mean he used the family. You know what I'm saying? Tony used the family, so it ain't like it was a legitimate ill. But him losing a Trick straight out, I don't know. I mean, you can do it, bro. Trick smooth. But I don't know. I feel like Obafemi has to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely has to be it would have to be a face versus face. Like if Obafemi was on a heel rampage, there's no way you really have him lose.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you would call Obafemi though. Like a tweener, I guess, because like
because the way he talk, he don't talk like no.
Yeah, he don't talk like no face. He don't talk like no
disrespectful with it for real.
And then he be having people barking at people or whatever he do. The powering up grade 8 type thing that he do. So Tariq, what are you not feeling, man?
I don't know if there's anything like wrestling related that I'm not feeling. Actually, let me see. I'm trying to think of what happened on AEW this week. Maybe there's something there I'm not feeling. Twitter related. This whole week, all I've been seeing is Alexa Bliss fans, Charlotte fans, and like Becky fans just arguing, and Carmella too.
Carmella?
About who's the best promo, who was eating who up, and who was killing who in the promos from 2017 to 2018. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, we ain't seen Alexa Bliss on that type of time in a long time. Charlotte, she cool, but she don't really ever have no crazy pop promos of substance. So I'm like, why are we acting like they was out here really just killing people. Like, I was like, Bianca do the same stuff. Like, when you let Bianca talk, she be chat. Like, she be going. So I'm like, I see what they trying to get at, but at the same time, like, AJ Lee was talking her talk. So, like, I don't know. They was just trying to make it seem like it was Alexa and Charlotte and nobody else was in the conversation. And I'm like, that's just not.
I mean,
not the case.
Charlotte's promos to me are, I'm better than you. I'll probably always be better than you. I have this many world titles. Give me another chance. Yeah. And that's usually what it is. Now, Alexa did cook on the mic. Yeah, Alexa was nice on the mic, but like I said, bro, that wasn't her gimmick. That hasn't been her gimmick in many years. Yeah. Becky Lynch, I don't really think people can really compare. I mean, people got to stop comparing other people to Becky Lynch, bro. Like, Becky Lynch changed women's wrestling, like, tremendously. Not, like, just herself, obviously the Four Horsewomen, but she made it. At one point in time, bro, I don't think I can ever say, like, a WWE Women's Superstar was the biggest wrestler in the company, bro, at a time, other than her. Maybe Lita, maybe Trish, maybe, but it's been a long time since then. Yeah. So she was really, like, people were tuning in to Raw, SmackDowns to see her. You look in the crowd, 9 times out of 10, you seeing the man shirts. When it was time for her to be double belt Bex or two belt Bex, whatever she was calling herself at the time, everybody wanted to see that. So, I mean, we gotta stop doing that, bro. When it comes to her, like, her name, we can't play on her name, bro. And then even still today, we got WWE men's superstars telling her husband, who is a top 3 wrestler in the company, that he not even like his wife. That's crazy work. So we gotta stop playing on her name, bro. I can't allow that. I'm not feeling that. We can't play on her name. I just can't do it. You know.
I think there's a way to say that a lot of people do good promos and have good promos instead of just, oh, the person I stand is the best ever. I'm like,
nah.
Just relax.
Cool that.
Just relax.
Cool that. I guess the last thing that I'm not feeling is what I witnessed yesterday from the highlights of SmackDown. The women's War Games match, cool. Once again, I'm gonna complain about the Rhea Ripley thing, okay? And and at this point, people probably think like, damn, P don't like Rhea. Bro, I love Rhea Ripley, bro. I think she's amazing, stupid amazing. But when you got both women's world champions in the ring, along with the Money in the Bank winner in the ring, along with 2 other women, while Naomi and Bayley is down in the corner, they ain't even got up, and you come down there with a kendo stick and cleared the whole ring out. I'm not feeling that, bruh. Why? First of all, go ahead.
If that was Roman, would you say that?
If it was Roman, okay, Tariq, yes, because if Gunther and Cody Rhodes, along with Ludwig, was in the ring, let's say Ludwig was in the ring, and let's say if Randy and KO was in the ring, like, and Roman came out there with a kendo stick, and I see, because remember, Nia Jax and Tiffany didn't even fight, bro. They got out the ring in general, like, they just bounced, like, they was afraid and bounced. They heard the music,
but that also can make sense. Like, oh,
that can make sense.
This is Liv and Raquel problem.
It is.
Because
it is
Nia
a problem.
said on Monday, I don't like none of y'all. But I really don't like Rhea.
Yeah, right though, but still, like, if you really don't, if you really don't like them though, you punishing shit, like, regardless. And the way Nia's character is if you're in her way, you get dropped. That's kind of how her character is. Now for Tiffany, it makes sense. Like, I'm the Money in the Bank winner. I'm gonna let this shit play out. But they got out the ring. Liv got clobbered. Raquel, sorry for her. She got a mean back shot off that kendo stick. So, yeah, I went there. But still, come on, bro. Like, if you want me to take your champion seriously, you can't have a world beater coming out there making your champions look weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Roman fans, let's talk about Roman. Roman fans, week to week. Roman looks so weak. Y'all can't have him look so weak. But, bro, like, what story can you tell if he coming out there looking like a world beater? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why the story to me not, like, I know the end goal here, bro. I mean, I can't doubt Triple H. Like, whatever he gonna do. I mean, obviously, you said that. We gotta just see how he plays out stuff, but we obviously know the end game for Rhea, bro, is to get her get back. So, I'm not.
Yeah, I think they lost the plot with all the
I'm not feeling it, bro.
With their storyline. But I feel like there's just so many characters or so many superstars right now that have that ability to do what Rhea does. Like, Braun Breaker could come out and do that to the 2 world champions if he wanted to. Like, right. Jade, Bianca, a healthy Becky, Charlotte has done that shit in the past. So, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that have that. It's just, it feels so often, or it feels like it's happening more often than not when it's Rhea. And then, like, the one time that she was, like, really, really beat down, we didn't see it. Same with Jade. Like, we knew Liv and Raquel did it, so why not let us see them at least do something? Like, it don't got to be the whole brawl, or just it could at least be the end of it, of them like slamming the door on her or something. But when we do see Rhea get beat down, like most of the time it was with her and Damian, and it was like 5 of them. So I'm like, I'm assuming. I don't know how they're gonna play this, because Jade probably won't be at Survivor Series based off her getting thrown into a windshield of a car. Bianca might still, depending on who she believes did it. So then they probably add Bayley, which is going to add some tension. So I think there's a way to it eventually comes down to like Rhea versus pretty much the entire other team. And that's when she comes up short. I would hope she would come up short at that point, but
right. I just got to see some look. Amazing talent. Honestly, obviously she's one of the best in the world, like as a women's wrestler, what she does. I mean, can't deny her that. And she's still young, so we're gonna be seeing her. That's the thing, though. She's really young, and we're gonna see her for years and years and years and years. But y'all are using her as a world beater right now, and it's like, I'm cool with it.
There's also times when she was champion that they didn't have her as a world beater.
That's true.
Like, when Raquel was coming back, or like when Raquel was injured and came back after she hurt Liv, Raquel was getting the better of her, or they were both getting the better of each other. It was never like Rhea. Like during her reign, I don't think Rhea was like overpowering to anyone. Like she had the thing with Nia, she had the thing with Becky, she had the thing with Liv and Raquel. Even when she would have matches with what's the girl name, Ivy Nile, like I don't think she was like super overpowering on her either. I just think they're trying to play so much into the fact that she's so like hell bent that she's become a bigger monster than before. Which
so it's all it's gimmick work. Right. It's a gimmick work. Okay, I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? But I need y'all to display. At this point, I don't even know what she's mad at anymore. Like, are you mad that you're getting hurt? Are you mad that your title's still gone? Are you mad at Dom's gone? Like, I wish she would talk a little bit more about it, bro. It's just like the music hit. She in the ring. She clears it out. She yells in the camera.
Yeah.
Next segment. That's all I get. That's all.
I agree.
Once again, love her. I just wish. They're doing what they can with the story that they're giving. But to piggyback what you were saying off her reign, yeah, she wasn't overly dominant in her reign. But at the same time, in my head, once again, folks at home, this is my head right here. I just knew she wasn't losing, so it didn't matter if she looked whatever way. Like, all I was hoping for during her title reign was that she can duplicate that performance that she had at WrestleMania with Charlotte at some capacity, have a feud to that capacity. That's all I wanted. But at this point, I just feel like in the WWE, there's so many world beaters, bro. Like, you're already building Gunther that way. Obviously, we know Cody's not dropping the strap. Even before Roman, like, I didn't complain about Roman. I'm not complaining that we have a lot of world beaters. I'm just complaining that, like, maybe we should pick the time. Because, like, at the time when Roman was the world beater, the whole other company was shaking up. But now we got all world beaters at one time. Yeah. Obafemi ended up losing, which is fine. Trick
And if you're gonna have world
end up
beaters, then
losing.
you have to build up the under talent better,
Right.
so that when they are supposed to be the ones that take them down, it's a bigger deal.
The crazy part is, I think the best booking that they're doing with a title is the U.S. title at the moment. Like,
Even though I ain't like last night,
you
I'm
didn't like
tired of
last.
seeing Santos lose them, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they could have chosen a new opponent.
They're doing a huge disservice to Santos. Like I saw somebody tweet, like, "Oh, he came out with no pop." Why would they have popped? They knew exactly what was gonna happen when he came out there.
Right.
You just showed Shinsuke come out and attack him last week, and then he had a promo, and then you're United States Championship match. We know how this is ending. We know Santos is not beating LA Knight, so why would the crowd get excited for that? There's just no reason to. They haven't given them anything for him to be excited, or for them to be excited about with that entire group. Honestly, like even in the tag team division, you don't see them. It's the same 3 teams arguing every damn week. They not even in the conversation.
Yeah, I just
put them in the ring with those 3. They hold up. Like they tough too. Like I don't know, man. Yeah. Like that whole group, it's like Triple H definitely don't know what he gonna do with them. Like I know I'm saying like we gotta be patient. But with them, I don't think he actually sees any vision.
Right. I mean, at that point, it's kind of sad because you had them break off of the LWO for them to become jobbers, essentially. So
yeah.
It's not
a lesser LWO, and LWO ain't even that good. Besides Ray, like Ray and Selena got a mixed tag team win, but outside of that, they don't really pick up a bunch of wins. So like,
right,
what are they even doing overall?
It might be the whole demographic in general. Like
that's exactly what it is.
Outside of Dom, really, that's the demographic right there. But Tariq, I'm gonna have you talk to the folks. I'm going to ask my first rapid fire question. This is a rapid fire segment. My mother is spam phone calling me, so I'm going to ask you one question, and I'm just going to have you talk to the people about it, and I'm going to give you a good one. One of the rapid fire questions I have is, how long does a Gunther title reign look like? Like, what is the ideal date? Well, not even ideal date, but how long would you like to see the title reign, and which way you think WWE is going to build towards that? And folks at home, I'll be right back. Tariq, take it away. Do you need the question one more time? Are you good?
No. Yeah,
all right, say that.
I still feel like I know we got into this a couple weeks ago when Bryce was in here. I still feel like it shouldn't be John Cena to beat him, but if it is, then I guess that would be the answer. For me, I still feel like it should be Ilya. I guess that would depend on his return date and how his rehab is going. If it's not Ilya, then it should be Braun Breaker. The time, I don't foresee him losing. Let's see, when he won it SummerSlam, so I think he holds it probably past SummerSlam. If he doesn't lose it to John Cena, I think he holds it past SummerSlam. I would say the next WrestleMania would be when he would lose it. I'm curious to see with this WrestleMania. I guess if it is John Cena, then that kind of throws a monkey wrench and everything. But I would say the next WrestleMania, and it being Ilya or Braun. If those two stay on Raw, because I'm sure there's going to be a draft after this WrestleMania, and that'll be what I guess kind of like, because I'm trying to think of like young guys that could beat Gunther for the title, and there's not a ton that are on the main roster right now, or on the Raw main roster right now. I mean, you have Braun, Ilya, you have Carmelo on SmackDown. That's really it. I feel like everybody else is like more established guys. Even on NXT, you have like Trick, but Trick wouldn't be Gunther, so.
Well, brother, I didn't hear anything you said, but just know Gunther's title reign probably gonna go to damn 2028. So that's kind of my answer too, Tariq. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think that's probably what you was going with, right? Am I wrong?
I said Mania 26.
Mania 26. That is a long reign.
If he does, because look, he won it in August.
Right.
He gets at least a year reign. And if you have a year long reign, then he would have to lose that at a Survivor Series or Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. You're not gonna have him lose it at like a bad blood.
Right.
So, that's why I said the WrestleMania, and I also said like the guy that I would assume is still Ilya. Like I feel like that's still the plan, but that's based off of his timetable for return and rehab and how all that's going. If it's not him, then it's Braun. But if John Cena is the guy that's facing him after the Royal Rumble, then all this may be a moot point.
Honestly, I'm gonna piggyback a little bit. I could see him losing at a PLE. That's not a big three, but it has to be a overseas show that they're trying to.
Okay.
They're trying to like let's say like a Perth, Australia, like something like that they're trying to give a WrestleMania to in a later year. They're just trying to build it up. So maybe something like that, because I mean
I can see that.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna be around for a while. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But back to the first question that I had. That was a good one. That's just to get you talking. I'm glad you warmed up though. You feel your blood pumping. That's good. You ready to answer some questions? Okay. Does Ludwig Kaiser deserve a push in 2025?
I would say yeah. But I don't know how, like, what does that push look like? Like, should he be looked at as a more serious contender, or are we asking if he should have a belt at some point in 2025?
See, the thing I first put was a mid-card title. That was the first thing I had to put, and then I erased it and did push. I think maybe just more of a serious type, non-lackey type. Because, I mean, obviously we saw on Monday where Gunther was like, yo, be your own man. You know what I'm saying? Which is a really cool moment. I feel like that was such an underrated moment of Raw. And I feel like
it really was.
I was like, bro, for me, I was like, bro, that hits a little, like, it hit a little bit. Because I was like, bro, like, you really have been, like, especially the segment the week before where he was kind of talking for him. And was like, man, telling Damian Priest, like, bro, this is the ring general. Like, you ain't got no right to come out here and tell him what he is and what he ain't. And for Gunther to, like, I've never seen Gunther really be, I guess, vulnerable, if that makes sense, or emotional in that sense. So it's kind of like, okay, he ride for his dogs. Makes you like Gunther a little bit more. Definitely makes you like Ludwig a little bit more, because he's like, okay, he's capable. I mean, and then he went to proceed and got beat up by Priest in the backstage area. But that's neither here or there. But yeah. So the push is just mainly like more serious. Can we take his character more serious?
Yeah.
In 2025. It's kind of crazy to say 2025. Yeah. Like literally, It's right here.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel like there's ways to make him, like, obviously not the same as Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed is a serious contender without being the champion right now. And it's hard to see him getting a match against Gunther, but he still feels like a serious contender, a serious competitor. Like, if it's a fatal 4-way or triple threat, he should be in it.
Right.
And it doesn't. There's no like, I don't know about him being in this match, because sometimes we have guys that's like,
Oh, absolutely.
They kind of stick out in this match. But I feel like if you're doing the Intercontinental title like contenders, and it's a fatal 4-way or triple threat, you probably can't have that match without Ludwig Kaiser. And I think by the time we get to around WrestleMania, he should probably have a match. I mean, it's 2 nights. It's probably 6 to 7 matches a night. He could have a match on there, right? Or at least be in a multi-man match, like a multi-man ladder match or something.
For sure. Yeah, I'm about to say like, like this might be jumping the gun, but I can see him as a future Money in the Bank winner.
I was just about to ask you, what do you think he would win that?
Yeah, I think that would be a smooth, like, his character, the way he acts would be so smooth with the briefcase, like, because no matter what people can say about him, his character is very, very, very smart, bro. Like, very smart. And which is crazy how Gunther's kind of going out like that, because them together, they are supposed to be like, it's a chess match with them. Their characters are elegant. They're elegant, but we'll beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
We're always ahead of you. We always know what you're gonna do, and we just win by any means necessary. That's kind of how I take them. So like, I just want to keep them on that course. That's all it is. But next question, because these are rapid fire. Is Damian Priest a A+ player in the WWE? And how long can he remain, if so?
I don't think so, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Right.
Like, I don't think he should be in the conversations with guys like Seth, Roman, Cody, Gunther, in the future Braun Breaker, in the future potentially Ilya Dragunov. Like, I feel like there's like the top tier guys, and then there's the guys under that can get a title reign, and it makes sense, but not necessarily be like one of the pillars or the faces of the company. Because let's be real, like Damian Priest is over 40, so like him becoming like a A+ player, becoming a a face of the company at this age just doesn't really make a ton of sense. But that's not also saying that he can't still continue to get better and continue to grow as with his character and things like that. Like, you can still make him a legitimate contender. It's just, I don't think he should be looked at as like, oh, one of our top guys, because I don't know. I could be wrong, but that would be something that I wouldn't really be here for.
Right. I feel like he could be, only because of his story and the relatability of his story. I mean, he came from nothing, bro. Like, which is he don't have to be a pillar at all. Yeah, because at this point there aren't. I mean, we know who the pillars are at this point, and it's very obvious from week to week. So I feel like him being a B+ player is the best scenario for him. Kind of like how Daniel Bryan was before Daniel Bryan became the A+ player that he was. Like, Daniel Bryan to me back in the day, you could throw him on main event with damn fucking the most random person. It'll turn into a match you will see on YouTube. It'll turn into something viral. Week to week, he just made the most of what he had. Now at this point though, they treat Damian Priest like he's a heavy hitter, like this is what he owned, which is cool, which is fine. But I can see him being a real workhorse type of thing for a little minute without being a A+. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever see him being #1 sales merch leader. I don't see him having consensus title reigns, but I can see him being beloved by fans. I can see him being a Hall of Famer eventually, though, for sure. Maybe.
Yeah, it just depends on how much money he's gonna wrestle.
Right.
But when I think of like A+ guys, they're able to have feuds that don't include a title, and we haven't really seen Damian Priest have a real singles feud outside of a title that has really like moved anyone. I don't want to say moved anyone, but like it's been like super important to the show or anything, because obviously you had the Damian and the Finn thing, but that was more faction.
Right.
Then he had the Money in the Bank briefcase, but he was a tag team champion at the time, so he wasn't having that many one-on-one matches. So like outside of his title reign, we haven't seen him have a ton of like singles feuds. So I need to see more like non-title feuds, and him building his character and building his building himself up that way, more than him just going out week to week and just dominating some smaller guy or some guy that's not on the main event level.
Right.
Because he's definitely a main event talent. It's just we haven't seen like the consistency of it yet, even though he was a champion for a few months. Like from April to August, but even then, like the feud was Gunther at the end of it. He feuded with Jey Uso. Feuded with, I'm trying to remember who was in between those. I think he had one with Seth at some point. So yeah, I just need to see more from him on a main event level without a championship involved.
That I can take that answer, Will. I can take that answer, Will. That's not bad.
Because we did see Braun. We did see Braun go through that. Like when he didn't have the belt, he was still like, "Give me somebody, or I'm gonna take out everybody." In the
that was one of the best. If I had to look back on 2024, that was probably one of the best things that happened like this year. Like that was such a cool way to introduce a world beater, bro. Like from NXT and up, like and being able to look at Adam Pearce and be like, "This is your fault. Like you didn't give me competition when I first got up here because you didn't think I was on shit. That's your fault. Now I'm finna punish your whole roster." That was a cool ass way to introduce somebody. So let's see. We got a chat. He fought Drew.
Oh, he said he fought Drew.
He did fight Drew. That
but
was
also in all those matches, there was always interference. So that's another thing. Is like Finn helped him against Jay, even though he said he didn't want no help. CM Punk helped him against Drew McIntyre. And then obviously he lost the belt because of interference. So I can't remember. Did he have a match with Seth?
I
feel like they definitely like.
Well, he had one match with,
but I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure Seth beat Priest to win the first title, right? Like the Raw title, the heavyweight title. I'm pretty sure that was their whole story.
Nah, Seth beat AJ, I think. I feel like it was Seth versus AJ for the original championship, right?
I had to see you real quick. Hold on, because he has wrestled Seth before. There's no way he hasn't. Yeah, they had a match. It was at Money in the Bank. They had a match at Money in the Bank together. But I'm pretty sure leading up to that was... Because leading up to that match, that was Seth's whole thing with Damian Priest. He was like... Because they were like... He was like, if I win, you got to lead a Judgment Day, etc., etc. He was like... I'm pretty sure they wrestled before that. I could be wrong. Shout out everybody in the comments though. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments as well. What? I'm gonna move on right quick. Next rapid fire question. Y'all can answer these in the chat, man. Feel free. Should Dom move brands away from the Judgment Day?
Is Liv included in that?
He can take Liv with him.
Or do you just mean like Finn and
just Finn, Carlito, JD away from them? He can take Liv. He can take Liv with him, I guess. But then again, she is champion right now, so she really might. She can't move. Yeah. So
maybe you move Judgment Day to SmackDown then.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I do feel like I'm not sure what their plan was when they broke up Rhea and Damian from them. Because they made it seem like it was just going to be Finn, Dom, Raquel, and Liv.
Right.
At some point. But JD's still there in the mix, and it seems like Finn and JD are going to break off from them because every week they're, teasing something else. And then Carlito's just kind of there. So, yeah, in order to, really elevate Dom, you probably have to, because he can't be in the group with Finn when we're still asking for Finn to be looked at as a serious contender, and also make Dom look like a serious contender. They can't both be, trying to gun for the same titles,
right?
Same title.
That's kind of the tension we got right now.
Already caused an issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. Next question. Did Seth Rollins interfere during the War Games match? I think it's a strong possibility.
Probably. He probably tries to take out Bronson Reed, and then in the midst of that, does something to CM Punk.
Seth has a real chance here to just shake everything up. He has a chance to take out Bronson Reed while taking out CM Punk, while maybe getting a Stone Cold Roman and leaving that joint in general.
Yep.
So,
I think so. I've seen a lot of people theories. Well, I've seen a lot of people point different things out. I haven't seen what they thought was happening from it. I've seen people say that Paul Heyman winked at Jimmy. I still think there's something with Sammy going on. Like when Paul Heyman started talking, Sammy did not smile. Sammy's face did not move. Face didn't change at all. Right. He was kind of more like shocked, like Solo and them were. So I think that's interesting. And then I'm curious to see what the Roman, Paul Heyman, and CM Punk thing looks like, because obviously Paul Heyman came back without telling Roman, brought in somebody that Roman does not like, brought in somebody that who he used to be an advocate for. So I think that throws a different element into it too. But I feel like something's telling me that Sammy is going to turn.
Which is not good,
I don't know how much sense it would make.
It's not good if he does.
I just feel like it is. Like, because I can't see Jimmy doing it. Like, they were trying to, like, they were like, oh, like, Paul Heyman, the suit he wore, the same suit that Solo wear. So I'm like, if they are to do something like that, it wouldn't really make sense for it to be Jimmy, because that was the first guy they took out. But at the same time, they took out Jimmy. They took out Heyman. So, like, we took y'all out, and we waited. We wanted y'all to see how long it was gonna take Roman to come back and help y'all. It took him 4 months to come help Jimmy, or to avenge Jimmy. It took him 4 months to avenge Paul Heyman. It took him a year and a half to still not even apologize to Sammy. Like, I think that like Roman not actually acknowledging the fact of what he was doing was wrong to the people that are teaming with him now is going to come back and bite him. It has to. It has to. Because if they just go out there and just win, then it's like, what do we just do?
There's definitely going to be a plot twist. There might be a plot twist of some form. But before we even go that far, of course I had more rapid questions about this story. So just chill, Mystic Ball Tariq. You was going crazy just now. I'm in my head like, damn, like, don't answer all the questions before I ask them. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. But shout out Tariq, y'all. He always on timing. Clap it up for my dog. He always on timing. So look, next question. Does Solo deserve a title reign for his current work that he's doing, or is headlining this story enough? Don't matter what title.
It's a title reign, a world title.
Okay. They don't matter what title.
Deserve a title reign. Yes. Yeah, he deserves a title reign. I think if you put him and LA Knight in the ring, Solo should get that.
Tickets. I bought tickets.
Last night he's doing the original promo before when the show first started. He's that little shoulder fake laugh shit be killing me, dog.
He be having me weak. He said Salt Lake City. He said, wait. He said the part that had me weak was him telling the crowd, wait, hold on, chill. Acknowledge me. Man, look, bro. I love Solo. I love Solo, bro. Like, it's a lot of pressure that young man went through. Like, everything's on your shoulders, bro. Like, you're gonna have to carry a 4-year ongoing storyline on your shoulders while the man that started the whole thing is not here. Well, really, everybody that started it is not here.
Right.
And you're gonna have to generate enough hate, right? You're going to have to generate enough hate for people to want him back desperately. So, without Solo, the story is nothing without Solo.
Yeah.
Nothing.
There is no story without Solo.
So,
the story's over. There's no Solo.
Amazing, bro. If I had to choose a superstar of the year, I would choose Solo. Like,
it might be Solo, yeah.
Bro, and then it's just week after week after week after week. Like, the promo he dropped last week saying how, he pinned Roman Reigns. I was like, he cooked. My brother cooked. Yeah. And he always cooking. So, I just hope
And they
Triple
even
H
trying to
don't-
hit Roman with what Roman used to do when they got back in there last night. He's like, I love y'all. I love all of y'all. If y'all join us, we're going to run this whole thing for years and years.
Right.
Same shit that Roman was doing. Hey, man, I know I've been fucking with you, and I know I beat your ass last week, but I love you.
Right.
Same shit Solo did. Like, yeah, I know we jumped your ass last week,
Ha!
but I did it because I love you.
He talking about some. You can
you.
surrender. He talking about some. You can surrender. It's cool, bro. Like, hey, it's funny how he was playing it. Like, nobody will judge you if you surrender. Like, it's cool. Nobody will judge you for real.
Right, you understaffed. Come on, man.
Like,
you come over here, it's 9 of us. What can they do with us? They can't do nothing. They go get that belt back. We might go to Raw, take that one. We take over everything. Who's gonna stop?
which he got a point though. They would be literally nuts if they did like a whole bloodline type
invasion.
Like that would be. That's a whole nother thing. We don't want to give Triple H no ideas because this shit might last for 10 years. So,
oh my god,
we don't want to give him no ideas. But moving on, right? Another bloodline question before we move on in general. After War Games, does Heyman remain with Punk, or does he work things out with Roman Reigns? Him remaining with Punk will go crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. But at this point in Punk's career, like you really don't need an advocate, bro.
Yeah, he don't need an advocate. I think he goes back to Roman, but I think what happens at SummerSlam is going to be the true teller. I feel like if there's some kind of swerve at SummerSlam or at Survivor Series, then we'll know which way makes the most sense for Heyman to go.
Right. So with all the information that we know now, what team are you saying? What do you think will win at War Games?
I think the new bloodline wins it.
That's two W's. That's two W's for Solo now.
They're actually a unit.
They are actually a unit.
Like Roman only likes one guy on his team right now, which is Jimmy. He could pretend like he's fucking with Jay, but he's not, because he see how big Jay is right now. He's still not fucking with Sammy because Sammy turned on him. He damn sure not fucking with CM Punk. So like, I don't know. I just feel like if they win, then cohesion is not important.
Right.
Because, I mean, them four have been running shit for how many months now? And then you add Bronson Reed, who, I don't want to say fell in line, but jumped right in. And
bro, he looks like such an integral part of it, though. That's the crazy part.
Right. Like, he don't look like he just got there last week. Like, he looked like he's been working with them for months.
Yeah, I definitely, I guess if I had to choose a team, I don't know. Like, I feel like with the mixture of Seth Rollins, he might take out Bronson Reed. He might take out CM Punk. I think it's gonna come down to some calculations, and I think Solo might have the right calculations. So, yeah, I think maybe the new bloodline. I think the payoff of all of this is gonna be. I don't even know if the payoff is gonna be the OG bloodline standing tall together eventually, or Roman himself standing tall eventually. I don't know what the payoff would be. It's kind of confusing right now, which is why I love it, this story so much, because it's like, bro, what you think you know, you don't know. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what that payoff would be. I just don't.
I think if there's no swerves, then the OG bloodline wins. Because I don't know if you want to be going down 2-0, but because if they lose 2 in a row, there's really no reason for Roman or for Solo to fight Roman. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and Solo would be like, I already beat you twice. I don't need to fight you.
I still have this.
You can't get a little father. I'm the trouble chief. I done beat you twice, and I got the little father.
Man, that'd be crazy work. But imagine if Roman went in there in the War Games match and got pinned, like, again. That would be. It wouldn't happen. I don't think it'll happen. But I mean, bro, I'm gonna give it a sec. Roman is the ultimate, like him, Seth, like, bro, they're ultimate company men. And I was even surprised that Solo got the pin on him the first time. So, like,
yeah.
If it happened the second time, I'd be like, bro, that'd be nuts right there. That'd be nuts. But
Yeah.
enough of that, man. Enough of the bloodline. We gonna see. We 1 week away from War Games. Matter of fact, folks. So it's real nice here. All right. So last 2 questions, and this one can be quick. Just a quick answer. Who desperately needs a storyline right now?
Oh. Baby and Ike. Oh wait, that's not his name no more. What's his name now? Giovanni Vinci. Sorry, Giovanni Vinci.
Okay.
I did see him back. He was backstage with Carmelo, like talking to Carmelo when Cody Rhodes came back there, and they had their little back and forth. I guess he still has the thing with Apollo. Maybe they're rebuilding him up, but if it's not Giovanni Vinci, then I would say Andrade, because he's been on TV for 3 weeks now.
Right.
So I would say Andrade.
Okay. I'm gonna piggyback off of what we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna say Ludwig to a capacity. He just crashed the IC title match, so he has a storyline, but I want to see them build off of that and see what they're gonna go from there. And unpopular opinion, obviously, I just said it's something about the IC title reign. Obviously, he's IC champion. But Braun, I need to see Braun in the main title picture immediately. Because you don't just tease him and Gunther weeks back and then he just casually goes back to the IC world and is like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to run through all these guys. And nah. Say the IC for Dom and them, bruh. That's how I feel.
Yeah, the way he said that, like, Dom and them weak as hell.
Nah, they not weak, but it's like, bro. But it's like, bro, we got Dom in-house arguing with Finn while Braun Breaker is having matches with Sheamus on Monday Night Raw. Like, when we can have Braun... Bronson Reed's locked into this bloodline story, but yeah, you want to see some world beaters. Bronson Reed. Chad Gable out here losing left and right. Chad Gable. Another fumble right there. That's who need a damn storyline.
Chad Gable is in my top 3. Him being Chad Gable on Monday threw me off. I was like,
I don't know what's going on.
And then he smacked bruh, and they like, oh, now they're at a different level. Like, because he smacked him twice. Now all of a sudden they're gonna start winning all these matches.
Let's be fucking for real. Let's be for real. Look, last question apart all of this. Rank Cody Rhodes' title reign 1 out of 10, and whose is it comparable to in years past for you? I wanted to say this question for last because I feel like that question cooked. Shout out to everybody in the comments. If you want me to start with the ranking, I will.
Good.
Cody Rhodes' title reign for me is a 7 out of 10. Great matches, not enough storytelling for me. A bunch of filler episodes, if that makes sense.
I'll probably go 7.
7 out of 10.
I was going to go 8 originally. I think with this Kevin Owens thing, it's going to move it up, though.
Right.
So I'll leave
it's
it
a
at
story
8.
involved. It's a story involved right now.
Yeah,
they definitely cooked.
Yesterday,
yeah, they definitely was cooking.
God, they both was saying some heavy. I'm like, it looked like Kevin Owens about to cry at one point.
That's what I was saying. When I was watching it back, I said, damn, why KO look like he about to cry? Like, damn.
He's like, everybody knows how good you are, except for you, he said. I was like, oh, no. Kevin,
come on, bro. Keep it together. Keep it together. But then he came back hard, though. See, I loved Randy. Hate your goofy ass. Hate your ass. I said, ooh. Hey, funny part about it is, when I heard that, I was like, damn, KO about to beat you the fuck up. That's the first thing that came to my head. I was like, KO about to beat you the fuck up. Because he said he looked so dead ass when he said he hated him. I was like, ooh, shit. Okay. So.
This is the first signs of Homelander Cody. This is the Cody I want to see. I want to see Cody going out and really talking that talk. Not going out there and I respect you. And no, I don't respect you. You've been here for how long? You've been wasting your opportunity. I come back and people are hating on me because of what I've done since I've been here. I've been elevating this company to a whole different stratosphere. When you had your chance to do it while I was gone, they chose you over me. He low key could go do that with everybody. Like, damn, they released me. They chose you. They kept you here, or they signed you while I was gone. They thought you were gonna be somebody that could be this. I come back, you down here, I'm up here.
Right.
Like he was low key telling Kevin Owens last night. It's levels to this shit.
Yeah, man. I'll say he kind of was telling bro, you ain't
like,
shit for real. like on the low ski, bro.
Like, hey, you could be up here, but you down here because you can't get out your fucking head. He's like, that ain't true, bro.
Yeah, he was definitely on. He was on timing on him, bro. No cap.
He was killing, bro.
Now the second part of that question is who is like the title reign that he's running right now? Who is it comparable to in years past to you?
Low key. I'm trying to think. Low key, on the low key. The CM Punk one that ended up being 434 days.
Bruh! That's crazy! Bruh! That is crazy. No cap. Dead ass. I wrote best in the world Punk run. Dead ass. Yo.
Crazy.
Because in my head, I was like, yo, outside of Cena, which would be KO in this case, there was no story to him. It was just, I'm the best in the world. And I'm going to show you why I'm the best in the world. So it was just banger after banger after banger. Maybe Jericho during that run. But I don't remember if that was during the 130. Okay, so that was a little bit of a story, but it was more of... It was mainly... That story I feel like was mainly shit from the past. Like, oh, you used to be... Or you was straight edge. You not... There's no way you still straight edge, so we gonna do this. But that's how I feel, bruh. Like, no cap.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the best title reigns in history.
I think because CM Punk eventually turned heel, that's what really set it that way for me.
Right.
Because I do think like the early CM Punk reign, like obviously the John Cena stuff we all remember, but there's other stuff like, oh yeah, he did have these matches with Daniel Bryan, he did have these matches here and there, but it wasn't like, and then he had like the heel turn, or like he was like kind of in between, and they were like, oh, he's with the Shield and all this other shit, and he was cheating to keep the belt from Ryback and all that other shit. So like, and then you had the Rock stuff. I think that's the most. Like,
no lie though.
I'm gonna say one of the Randy Orton reigns, but nah.
The only difference between the CM Punk reign and the Cody reign is, maybe I think this because I was a kid, but I legitimately, I mean, we didn't think CM Punk was holding that hoe for 130 days, bro. Like, I generally thought there was times where like he's gonna lose. Like, there's no way he's gonna keep winning. Anytime Cody's locked into a feud, I'm like, yeah, he's not losing. But I guess that's why we're older now, so we kind of understand the business aspect of it. So it's like, nah. Maybe, like you said though, maybe one of the Randy runs, I would probably say like, if there was a Randy run, maybe. No, I can't say that. Well, maybe his heavyweight championship run where he was going back and forth with Christian, maybe. Because at that point, it was
that's the one I was thinking.
It was banger matches, but he had his one KO, which was Christian at the time. So, and I could definitely see them going down that route, like KO get chance after chance after chance.
Big Show, Sheamus.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy, but it was good matches regardless. So,
yeah,
maybe I like that.
Yeah, because I can't really say it's a John Cena one right now.
No,
but low key at the same time, like that.
At the same time,
low key at the same time though, that 06, 07 Cena run from when they had where he was running through everybody like Edge, Orton, and Triple H, and then Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. Low key,
right? Very story filled though. All of them had vendettas though against my boy at the time. Low key.
Right.
Like on the low ski.
Which low key. I mean, Solo had a vendetta.
True.
AJ Styles eventually had a vendetta.
True.
KO has a vendetta. Randy will have a vendetta. So there will be a lot of.
Yeah, there will be a lot.
I think the early months of his reign, I think we were just waiting to get to certain points, and now I think we're getting to those points of where, all right, this is where we're really going to start to be able to like really tell stories with his reign. Because you had to have those early ones, like you had to have the AJ Styles to like solidify him. Like, okay, everybody respects AJ Styles. You put him in there with AJ Styles twice, they're gonna put on 2 great matches. We're gonna be able to tell another story. And then you have the Solo thing that leads to Roman coming back, and leads to the tag team match with Roman. And then he's like, all right, I'm done with that. Now he's transitioning back to Kevin Owens, but then he had the Gunther match. So I think if that thing wasn't there at Saudi Arabia show, maybe we're a little further along. But I think the next couple of months into WrestleMania season, and on if he still has the belt, I think that's when we'll get to see like his true reign begin.
Right. Okay. All right. Tariq cooking as usual. We were on the same page. We love to see that. Now, speaking of the same page, folks at home, please participate in this. Me and Tariq are going to have to be on the same page when we talk about one man here who we've talked about on this podcast plenty, but the time is almost here. 2025 is approaching. John Cena is coming back. We've talked about if he should win 17. We've talked about him being Super Cena in the past. But here we're going to just appreciate him a little bit in our own way. We're going to take a quiz about him and all of his pay-per-view opponents. We got 12 minutes on the clock to do so. Even while we're doing this, maybe talk about some of the matches that impacted us during his career. But I'm going to turn y'all attention to this screen over here. Over here. Let's see.
We're getting all of these. We're getting 100%.
100%. We got a lock. As y'all can see, it goes all the way from Vengeance 2002 all the way to WrestleMania 39. And we got 12 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna
but we're gonna get damn close.
We gonna try to do what we gotta do. I mean, yeah, because this is 274 names. But we're gonna start. Tariq is gonna mention some names. I'm gonna just be rapidly typing because I'm on this side, and I mean, So, let's do this, y'all. All right, ready, Reek? Let's do this. All right, play quiz. I'm gonna go ahead and type JBL off rip. 7. Tell me names. Just feed me names.
Okay.
Edge.
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Khali.
Oh, Great Khali. Wait.
Khali.
Oh yeah, I'm treat. What about obviously RVD?
Umaga.
Oh my god, them 06 Umaga matches was crazy.
Yes. Triple H.
Sheamus, Triple H. HBK.
Shawn Michaels.
Y2J. The Rock.
Batista.
That's probably gonna be.
Brock.
My fault. Brock Lesnar. Damn, he faced Brock in 03.
Kurt Angle. Yeah, he did. I remember.
Kurt Angle. Damn.
Undertaker.
Yeah, Taker at WrestleMania, technically.
Oh yeah, there was Undertaker early Undertaker too. Yeah, there was early Undertaker.
Already did JBL, huh?
Big Show.
Big Show is good. Show. Kane, Rise Above Hate.
Kane, Booker T.
Damn, Booker T. What about
Guerrero.
Eddie? I'll say, what about Eddie? That's funny you say that. Damn. Am I wrong?
They didn't have a match.
Maybe not, because I didn't
That's how you spell it. I think.
I say that I did not spell that wrong. No way.
Wow.
What about
Mysterio? Brian.
Damn. I don't know why I'm missing so many like 2011s, bro. Like that was the prime of our life right there. What about
Styles.
Jeff? You think
Punk.
maybe Jeff? No.
We didn't even say Punk yet. We didn't even say Punk yet. We tripping.
Yeah, that was a lot of 2011. I'm sitting here looking at. I was staring at 2011 over here, like, bro, where the fuck, like,
Del Rio.
Damn. Oh my god. Let's see if I can type Del Rio. Hell yeah, Del Rio.
Styles.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a lot of 2016 there. AJ Styles. We got
Ambrose. Rollins. Reigns.
Yeah. The whole Shield. Ryback. Now that we're thinking about it, damn, Rob. He had hella matches with Ryback,
yeah.
low key. Like low key, like I seen 172 to 178. I was like, bro, that's way too many, ain't it? Well, now that I'm looking
Carlito.
at Austin Theory, real quick, just to get that Mania match out the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hella Carlito, 2006, right?
Chris Masters.
Ew, bro. Ew.
Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is what? One Night Stand? Or SummerSlam? One of those.
Night of
It was
Champions.
a Great American Bash. Night of Champions. Oh yeah, it was Great American Bash.
It's kind of hard because they got all the Elimination Chamber like people in there. MVP.
Yeah.
One match with MVP. I don't even remember us having putting Skip in there. I don't even know who that is, but shout out us. Might be better
Oh,
than
that's
we thought.
Ryback.
Oh, I'm weak.
Wade Barrett.
Of course.
Bray Wyatt.
I wonder if that counts as. Oh, I wonder if that counts as the Fiend.
Yeah.
God, Fastlane, bro.
Yeah,
I've
maybe.
blocked. Say that one more time.
Heath Slater. Maybe the Nexus guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would
David
be in
Otunga.
Otunga.
How would he even? Yeah.
Definitely for the tag team matches, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, SummerSlam 2010. David
Orlando
Otunga, Heath
Jordan,
Slater.
maybe?
Say that one more time.
Orlando Jordan, maybe. That'd be like 2004ish.
Orlando Jordan. Name all of the Nexus that we had.
That one. Justin Gabriel.
So we got Wade Barrett, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, David Otunga.
Michael Tarver.
Ew, how the fuck do you even spell
Michael
that?
Tarver.
Like, how do you even spell that?
Tarver.
Might be the wrong Michael. Hold on, let's look it up.
V.
Tarver?
V as in vengeance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tarver.
Okay, my fault. I'm about to say, I thought you said Tarver. I was like, damn, I need to look
You
this
good?
up.
Who else was in it?
Bro, that shit was ugly,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, honestly, I only knew
Husky
like the
Harris
core four.
wasn't there, right?
Yeah, he was.
Husky
Technically.
Harris wasn't there, right?
Wait, let's see. I mean, that's Bray, I guess, technically, right?
Nah, yeah, I was gonna say they would have put Bray in there. So it's Heath Slater, Michael Tarver, Skip Sheffield, Justin Gabriel, there's someone else. Who else was there?
Why can't I not think, bro?
Because when they went to the core, it was Ezekiel Jackson.
Whoa.
But he wasn't in the original Nexus.
Let's see. Damn. I'm not turning my shit.
Yeah, he was on SmackDown for a while. Big E, maybe? Dolph Ziggler?
Okay.
Neville?
No. Wait.
Like, these are only pay-per-views. Never mind.
Only pay-per-views.
So Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. I'm
Kofi
trying to think
Kingston.
of when would that be though? When was that?
Elimination Chamber, I would assume.
Oh yeah, it was 2010 Elimination Chamber.
The Miz.
Miz, of course.
R-Truth.
Damn, I forgot. How could I forget Capital Punishment?
Laurinaitis, right? John Laurinaitis.
Speaking of Johns, I'm going to get John Morrison out the way.
I was gonna say him too. I would have like I was gonna say that would have been Elimination Chamber too, right? I think John Laurinaitis was one of those, like, I think it was Capital Punishment, right?
Maybe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because it was like Big Show and John Laurinaitis.
Oops. Yep, there he is. John Laurinaitis.
Mark Henry. Luke Harper.
He didn't face Eric, did he?
Who else was in there? Who else was in that Survivor Series?
Let me see if Eric Rowan.
Yeah, he would have faced him probably.
Damn. No.
Wow. Jack Swagger.
All-American. Okay. Imagine. No Jack Swagger.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay. So probably no Cesaro then.
We could always try it.
Cesaro might have been a Money in the Bank one, maybe.
Yep, and he's in there.
Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson.
Yep. 6-man tag.
Did you ever have a match with the Usos?
Let's see.
Okay.
What about
Solo Sikoa? What? Did he have a match against Solo at a pay-per-view?
I could be. I mean, I don't know. It ain't on here.
Solo beat the brakes off, bro, right? Remember he hit him with like 8 thumbs.
Yeah, 8 spikes on his ass, on his head. Yeah, because if they got Theory, then I don't see why they wouldn't have. I don't know.
That's weird. Baron Corbin.
Make sure I'm getting this right. Might just be one.
It's one R.
One R. Damn! Hella match with Baron Corbin. Why?
Damn, I had somebody in my head. Right before Baron Corbin. Damian Sandow.
Jesus Father. Wait. Yo, Cena's resume kind of pissing me off. Let me chill on Sandow. Sandow was actually good. Like, Sandow was straight. Like, he was alright. No Damian Sandow right here.
Oh, that was on Raw.
Bro, I don't know why. I'm trying to think. Yep. I'm trying
to Flying Headbutt. Survivor Series 2004. I don't remember if he was on his team or not.
He's on there. Yeah, he's on there.
So we had like Heidenreich, maybe. I wouldn't want you to spell that though. So I'm trying to think of, because there was like one year where it was like a bunch of big dudes. It was like Brock. There was like Luther Reigns.
Okay.
Maybe he's in there.
Yep. The Reigns.
What a pull.
Hey, you just said Luther Reigns. I just immediately typed in Test. Test was on the Survivor Series with them.
That's a good one. 2006 5-way. Snow Hardy. Shelton Benjamin? Nah.
I don't know if I put him in here, so let's see.
Ric Flair, maybe?
Oh, shit. Okay. No Ric Flair. What the hell? 10 seconds.
Santino.
Oh my God.
Marela.
I was about to say, I was like, oh my God. All right, so look, we can look.
Christian.
No Cody. No Cody.
Oh, and no Drew.
But look,
See, I didn't even
we
see
got
24
87% though. Average score is 71.
Yeah.
So we cleared the field.
Oh,
I wouldn't have
we
never
could've
named
been.
Billy. Tori Wilson. Rhino, Spanky.
Nathan Jones was the guy that I was thinking of. Matt Morgan I was thinking of. I forgot about Rene Dupree. I didn't even realize he was in those matches. Mark Jindrak was the other guy that I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of his name. Because Mark Jindrak was originally supposed to be in what was it? Evolution. He is supposed to be the Batista. And Triple H said, hell no. Christian. I forget about Christian. It's them early years that killed me. Because I definitely don't remember Rene Dupree being singles. Especially against John Cena. I remember him being in a tag team match. Or a tag team on Raw. Because I thought about Paul London and Brian Kendrick too, but that wouldn't make sense either.
That's not
Damn, I forget about
Christian, Finley, Mick Foley, hella Rusev.
Mick Foley. It's the 5-way. The Rusev, wow. Yeah, Maurice. See, I was trying to think of women's wrestlers because there was a.
Yeah, he was in hella mixed. Darren Young. That's you. I think you said that. It might have went over my head.
I was gonna say Sami Zayn. Oh, Darren Young. I did say Darren Young.
You
but
did.
I was. It was for something different.
Sami Elias.
Zayn, I was gonna say after I said Neville, but I forgot about it. It's the multi-man matches that threw me off.
Yeah, it'll kill you.
I don't remember. But I do remember.
But I'm definitely mad about Rusev, bro. I'm definitely mad about Rusev.
That's when Sami. Yeah. If we had time to like actually look and go down the line, we would have got some Rusev. But we were just going so fast back and forth that we were just saying names at a certain point. I definitely should remember Sami Zayn because they were heels when they had that multi-man match. Mick Foley. So there was a match with Mick Foley, John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, and King Booker. I don't remember that. I don't even remember John Cena and Mick Foley ever being in the same ring.
Right. So I say I had to happen in 2007.
After his 2 matches with the Great Khali. So after the Great Khali and before Randy Orton. And then he got hurt, and then Royal Rumble.
That ass, yeah,
and
got hurt
have,
off the chair, right?
Triple H, JBL, Batista, yeah.
Now this run right here, this is a crazy run of matches right here. Like all of this is a crazy run of matches.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he had a good. I would say Cena's best is probably 06 to 09, literally.
Yeah.
Because once we got around here, it's like, oh,
but look how many times Randy Orton,
it's like
Triple H. Yeah, like Randy Orton 4 straight pay-per-views is crazy.
Oh God.
Ted DiBiase. Oh, Ted DiBiase. I'm thinking Ted DiBiase Sr. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Ted DiBiase.
All right. Well,
Shinsuke. I forgot about Shinsuke. Shinsuke is Royal Rumble, who he's eliminated by. So I wouldn't even remember that.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Shinsuke did win that.
That's a weird thing to put on here. Eliminated by.
I didn't even realize eliminated by was in there.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
It's on there a few times, I think.
Eliminated by.
Yeah, well, I've seen it.
No, just once.
Finn Balor. Yeah, definitely.
Last eliminated Triple H. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess we would have never saw it because it was Triple H. Like he had so many matches with. All right.
Yeah.
We cooked 87%.
Now I want to go do that with a bunch of other ones.
Yeah, I do want to go back and watch some of the matches. The matches was cooked. Last, so my little brother asked what we doing.
I
We
didn't
doing the
know this
Restless
smoke
Wrestling
risks.
podcast. Make sure you subscribe, little bro. Appreciate it. That's what we on, man. That's what we on. So, last thing we gotta do. We're creating our own wrestler. Y'all been seeing this on TikTok, man. We're gonna create our own wrestler. We're gonna take any WWE superstar. We have trainer, interest music, promo skills, moveset, finisher, partner, manager, drafted to first feud, first championship, and determine our answers if we're heel or face. So we're gonna start with we're gonna start with Tariq. Who would you want to be your trainer?
Trainer William Regal.
William Regal. Trainer. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would take. Yeah, he knows the business inside and out, don't he?
He also trained Daniel Bryan. It was a mix of Shawn Michaels, William Regal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I'm gonna take Shawn Michaels anyway, but then again, I don't want to use Shawn Michaels as my trainer because I might move him later on. I might have him later on for something else.
That's why I didn't use Kurt Angle because I was gonna say Kurt Angle, and I was like, I might want him somewhere else down the line. So
I'll take Kurt Angle because I don't think I'll use him later on down the line. I don't think so. So I'll definitely take Kurt Angle for trainer. I'm gonna spin back and take entrance music. Entrance music.
I know who I'm taking. Oh no, I don't, because there's a lot of good ones. I'm between two. I know what two I want to choose.
Me personally, I'm gonna take Batista because I love that song, bro.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I love the song. I love that song, bro. It's something about that song, and when it used to hit, only two to three people when that music hit.
I love though. I ain't gonna say everything I love. I swear, when I said that song a couple months ago, you was like, Batista song, okay. And now you like, yeah, that's the one. No!
That shit always one of them ones, bro. Shit always one of them ones.
Because I was talking about Xavier Woods and them being in the back, and they were singing it at WrestleMania, what was that,
right.
35? He took it. Oh man, that's all right though. I was really hoping you didn't say Batista though. Yeah. But I got one that can match it. That might be even better.
Who would that be?
Edge.
Edge is a good song. That's a good ass song. That's a good ass song, bro.
Beautiful song.
Edge is smooth. If I had an honorable mention, I feel like I would maybe go.
You putting in work.
If I had a like. Who else, man? I feel like if I had an honorable mention, like if it was like really me, maybe Thugonomics, because I used to love that shit too. That shit was fire as hell to me. I like that a lot too. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna flip it back over to you. Promo skills.
The Rock.
The Rock. You already know who I'm taking. It don't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and take I'm gonna take John Cena, bro. Of course, bro. Cena on that mic. That nigga don't miss, bro. Honest to God, I don't think I've ever probably seen bro. I don't know if I've ever seen a bad face-to-face promo with Cena before, bro. Face-to-face. I mean, he always had those, the Champions Here ones, which is whatever. But face-to-face, he be really digging in that bag. Like, no cap. Yeah, give me Cena, bro. Honorable mention CM Punk, but damn. I gotta take Cena for the longevity. So, Cena Rock. Wait. Moveset. Okay, flip back over to me. Okay, right? Moveset. I'm about to hoe you, nigga.
Don't do it.
I'm about to hoe the fuck out you. I'm about to hoe you, nigga. Give me Daniel Bryan moveset, nigga.
I'm trying not to. Oh, okay.
Give me his moveset. You wanna know why I love his moveset?
Somebody else.
You wanna know why I love his moveset? Was because,
What?
although I guess technically this was his finisher at the time, but the LeBell lock was fire as hell. But when he added the kicks in his shit, and then the Miz took it, I guess. But that shit was fire, bro. Daniel Bryan way to tell a story in the ring is why I need his moveset. I don't need his finisher though. We got finisher separate.
I'm making that a TikTok sound for sure. Okay.
Now let's go.
A TikTok sound for sure.
Got to.
So I'm about to play your ass. I thought she was gonna steal this dude, so I'm gonna go with AJ Styles.
AJ Styles smooth. You want to know? I'm glad. I'm cool with that. That's two goats right there. That's two in-ring goats. You know what I'm saying? Two in-ring goats. All right, finisher. Who you taking?
Oh man, this is tough. Low key. Kurt Angle.
The ankle lock with the combination of the Olympic Slam. I mean, you can take both of them technically. Like, you want to take those two combos?
Yeah, I'm taking both of those.
I think I'm going to take. If we're doing a combination between signature and finisher, I'm going to take the choke slam / the last ride / the tombstone. I think all of those are very valid.
It's not bad.
But if I had to go straight non-signature attached,
I would have that moonsault in there when I want to.
Yeah, true. I would definitely take them. Like, if it was just one finisher alone, I would either take the stomp. Or the end of days, bro. The end of days was fire as fuck.
Oh. You know who I was thinking about taking?
Damn.
Or whose finisher I was thinking about taking?
Talk to me.
Adam Cole.
That is nice. There's a lot of good finishers,
that knee
bro.
To the back of the head.
There's a lot of good finishers.
Or the King shots.
I see. If I'm looking at my superstar, bro, I can't take the tombstone because if I have a move set like Daniel Bryan, there's no way that, you'll take a guy that agile to have a power move as his finisher. There's no way you would. There's no way you would. So I'm just gonna refer back. I'm gonna take the
somebody the last ride.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like, so I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna reverse all that, and I'm gonna take the sweet chin music, bro. How about that? That's what I'll take. I'll take the elbow drop mixed with the sweet chin music.
He's gonna do that.
I'll do that.
It's not bad.
All right. And you said the angle slam and ankle lock. All right, tag team partner. I think it falls on me. I'm going to go ahead and take Kofi Kingston. That man is the ultimate tag team partner, bro. Literally. I've seen him be tag team champions with the New Day. I've seen him be tag team champions with who else? Wasn't he tag team champions with? Hold on.
CM Punk?
Yeah. He was tag team champions with Punk, but he was tag team champions with somebody else, I feel like. He is the bro. Kingston became a bro. I forgot. He's a Triple Crown tag team champion. That is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is actually nuts. All right, who you got?
I'm trying to get one for my move set or for my to match my wrestling. Because we got AJ Styles move set, so he's an agile guy. Because I was thinking somebody like Montez Ford,
Right.
but that might be too much of the scene. So maybe. Maybe. I don't know. This is tough.
This is very tough.
Golly, this is. Oh, man. I'm going to say an underrated guy. Just because I would want this guy to be my tag team partner. I'm going to say Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. Butch!
Alright, now.
Come on, bro. He be having me weak with that. Butch is so funny, bro. Well, that shit is fucking funny, bro. Crowd be chanting Butch at him, bro. I be weak. I'm like, bro, that shit is funny, bro. It's gonna fall on you right here. Obviously, there's a number one manager. Depending on your manager answer is maybe how you shake between heel and face. So who would you take as a manager?
Give me Paul Heyman.
Mr. Paul Heyman. I'm gonna take you gotta write out your answer. I think I might take. I'm thinking of a woman, bro. I'm gonna take Stephanie McMahon actually as my manager, bro. Because I'm trying to go on a little reign of terror, man, and I need to get slimy out here. I need to get a little slimy. Like, is she gonna? If I need a match,
I'm not mad at that.
I know she gonna take care of that. She gonna give me my match.
Oh. Can I change my tag team partner?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm changing my tag team partner from Pete Dunne to Eddie Guerrero.
All right, say that. Yeah, say that. Paul Heyman. Okay, Stephanie McMahon. All right. Drafted. Where do you want to be drafted to? Oh, no, it falls on me. I'm tripping. Where would I want to be drafted? Historically, between Raw and SmackDown. And obviously, I would have needed a good... If we're talking all time, I'm going to go SmackDown. Because I need to be champion. You know what I'm saying? I need to be some form of champion. And I feel like Raw... Once we got to Raw about 08, 09, ain't nobody touching that strap over there. So, I'm gonna take SmackDown right here. Take SmackDown. No cap. You might be able to land more. I mean, Raw might be an advantage because you probably on the show because it's 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, or it was 3 hours. So, you maybe got more of an opportunity to get some matches. But that's why I got Stephanie, though. She gonna give me my matches.
Shit, we finna be on Netflix, so we good. Raw.
All right. So you gonna take Raw? Okay. I'm cool. Yeah. It falls on you now. First feud.
I haven't used this guy.
What was your first feud?
I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan, okay. You ain't used that guy yet, okay. Daniel Bryan is your first feud. My first feud would be against, and once again, this very well could tell you if you're a face or a heel. So, all time, I'm gonna take Chris Jericho. This is my first feud. I need something. I need something. I need some hatred. You know what I'm saying? I need some hatred in my first feud. Need some hatred in my first feud. First championship. This falls on me. My first championship. Well, if I'm feuding with Chris Jericho, that means I'm anywhere between Intercontinental Champion to World Champion. So
now you got the US title, you on SmackDown.
yeah, but the thing about the belts, though, they've been on every brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we've seen a WWE champion on SmackDown before. We've seen a World Heavyweight champion on Raw. We've seen a US champion on SmackDown. We've seen an Intercontinental champion on Raw. But the belts have circled endlessly. And then whenever they try to establish the brand split for real in 2016, then they wanted to say this championship's over here, this championship's over here. That's when they try to do that. So how are we going to play this?
You can pick whichever one you want.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna take the big gold belt. I'm gonna take the big gold belt. Out of all championships, out of all championships, that's the championship I want. The big gold. Which means I'm gonna have to see Taker at least once or twice, and that shit is ass. I might even have to go to Hell in a Cell. That shit is ass. That shit sucks. I do not want to go in there.
What up?
Not want to go in there.
I say that. I'll take the IC belt.
You humble, modest man. Which one though? Are we talking? Are we talking white strap Cody Rhodes era IC title? Are we talking the? Who had that? I'm pretty sure. Wait.
Jeff Hardy, Umaga.
Yeah, are we talking like the bronze looking IC title? Or are we talking like the one with the world on it?
White.
You want the white one? That nigga better be feuding with the Miz. He cooked. He cooked. He cooked though. He cooked with that IC belt. I ain't gonna lie. He held it down for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Tariq. In determining these answers, is your character face or heel?
Heel.
I feel like I low-key feel like we're both. Actually, I feel like I'm kind of a tweener, bro. My character low-key's a tweener. Because think about it, with music like Batista.
When I said rock, I was thinking Hollywood rock.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cena's never been a heel, so like, but with Batista's music, Cena as a heel, with Kurt Angle as a trainer.
Yeah.
With Kofi Kingston as a partner, while also having Stephanie, but feuding with Jericho, I'm definitely a tweener, bro. I'm definitely a tweener. No cap. No cap. Like, at any given moment, I really could crash the fuck out, I feel like, with this character. Depending on if I like you or not, we might be cooling. Yeah. I like that, though. That's nice. Now I'm probably about to go on WWE and create this guy and see how he rock out. But yeah, man, that is our superstars. I might have to make some graphics for y'all real quick and lay it out. So y'all can see it, so we can post it. Y'all tell us if y'all feeling our superstar, if they trash or not. But yeah, man, another episode in the books. I loved it. I liked it. Tariq, tell the folks if you got anything you want to promote, anything coming up with Hoodie and the Headband or anything beyond that. Let us know, man.
You're just tapping with us on Hoodie and Headband on here. Same YouTube channel, tapping with us here every Saturday. Gonna be doing some more writing coming up soon. I'm gonna write a little piece on Rafa since he officially retired this past week. So be on the lookout for that.
Man,
that's
bro.
about it for right now. But be tapped in with our TikToks and stuff like that because we got a lot of stuff playing for y'all. So just be on the watch. Be on the lookout.
Yeah, man. I just appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody who sticks around with these, has the patience with us to, these are long episodes. We know they're long episodes, but we just trying to bring y'all as much content as we possibly can at one time because obviously wrestling don't stop. That's why it's Restless Wrestling. It doesn't stop. If we don't talk about something one week, it might be old news the next week. So we like to bring y'all whatever. We like to sit here and talk about it. So shout out to everybody who's patient with it. And yeah, just make sure you follow the pages. Follow me on Twitter at Codename Davis. I'm about to start writing again here soon as well because the NBA season is about to start heating up crazy with the NBA Cup. All-Star break will be here before we know it. Swinging back around. NFL, catch me. I'm about to write some more. Playoffs is almost here. MVPs, talks are almost here. So, yeah, man, just catch us, man. We always around. Y'all can always interact with us. We're very interactive people. Comment on the TikToks. Comment in here. Comment after the show. Don't matter. We'll hit y'all up. So, thank y'all. Got to get us a little song, man. I feel like we used this song before, but it don't matter. Gotta hit that solo. So, once again, thank y'all, man. Tariq, give him a little dance move before they get up out of here. Appreciate y'all, man. Mike, I hope y'all don't lose, bro. Y'all play today? I forgot.